Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Of course, tuko hapa na Oga Obina. And Obina, today is the last day of you guys doing a show with Kamene. I would like to know, how has it been for the 10 months you've worked with her?
It's been challenging. It's been an experience. It's been a lesson. But above all, it's been beautiful. I think in all the... Okay, apart from Sanaipei, Kamene has also been very good vibes. Like ni watu wananga maneno, ni msetu, no bad vibes, good vibes inshallah, to dance, to cheke, and me I love laughing all the time. And because I like that happiness, I know a lot of people are going through a lot of problems. Mtu akanicheke, ucheke, tuchekeshane, like that. So with Kamene it's been very easy. She's taught me a lot. She made my transition welcome. I came in, nikatukanwa, oh, you'll never feel the shoes. I'm like, guys, I didn't come here to feel nobody's shoes. And the guy you're talking about is the one who trained me in everything I know. So I'm trying to do what he taught me and I'm doing the best way I know. Then wakanyamaza at some point. So now the challenge is for the next person who's going to come. Because they're going to go through the same thing I went through. Oh, you cannot feel the high heels of... Okay, Vangia heels. You cannot feel the sneakers of Kamene. So it's going to be tough also. But for her, it was beautiful. She made it so easy. She was like, let's just do the show. Let's have good vibes. And here we are.
Okay, how did you receive the news that she's leaving? She's the one who told you. Maybe alikuprepare mapema ama ilikuwaje?
You can never be prepared for a goodbye. She told me a while ago, but I thought she was joking. Even last year, she was like, oh, my contract is going to end in January. I'm like, you're Kamene. What do you mean? And then last month, and then last week, and then I'm like, yo. And then yesterday, we even did a video yesterday laughing. Me, I thought it's still a prank. I'm like, one more day. So we had fun, and then today we come, and then I just start seeing the mood. I read the rumors like, yo, it's happening. So you can slap kidogo, but we are fine. Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the moments that you treasure so much in the 10 months that you guys have been together?
The food and the dancing. Yeah, so I like food and Kamene likes food, and she makes this very amazing food. Na nekangi na kwa chachu. She puts a bit of lemon in the food na nabebanga asubuhi. Hiyo chakula, I'm proud to say ni mimi huwa ninaikula most of the time because hawezi maliza na kama Obina, chicken. Naambia, that's chicken, let me show you. Wacha nikuweke palipema peponi. So the food has been nice, the dances, the experience, and the stories, the muhahes. Tumechongwa watu onea, tumetukanwa na watu, tumetukanana na watu. It's just been a whole, it's been an amazing experience. And every part of it, I cherish all of it.
And of course, we are human beings. Now, apart from the good times, I don't know, kuna wakati labda mliwahi kuwa na utofauti kidogo?
Yeah, that one is inevitable. It has to happen. There are some times when things don't go the way you want or the way you think they should go. And you always have disagreements. Everybody always have disagreements. But the good thing, like I've said about Kamene, she's always easy. The way it's being solved, mi ni mtu wa hasira mingi. Then mi ushika grudge. Me, I can hold a grudge for 10 years. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's just the way I am. So, and Kamene is the guy for, no, let's talk about it. She's very pragmatic. And that is what has always been, we're solving this. What's the issue now? Oh, this link was too long, man. Okay, cool. And we solved them.
Yeah. Of course, she has addressed some of the allegations. Kulikuwa na, amefutwa, she used to be absent sana. That's why imefika mahali akaachishwa kazi. Wewe being someone that you've been working together, would you say that it's true that there are some of the times amekuwa hayuko sana?
So I'm not HR. So I would not say about her employment contract or the reason why she's left. What she told me a long time ago, she told me, my contract is expiring in January. I used to think it's a joke. And mine expired. Then it was renewed. And then expiring again in March. So it might be renewed, it might not be renewed. But it's a contract. It's you take a year, a month, 2, 6. That's the way it happens. So about the absenteeism at Jobo Nini, that one I can't say because that's her. Everybody has their targets, what you've been told to do. So she knows what she was told to do. And sometimes you come here, then there's some people you don't see for a whole month. If I know they took leave, you're like, huh? So someone accumulated the leave months. Someone who will miss today, but is their leave. They say take it on leave. So I cannot say it was absenteeism that has led to it. That only the HR can say.
And of course Kamene amesema kwamba it wasn't in her plan maybe to renew the contract. I don't know for you, it expire in March. Are we expecting you to maybe renew ama you also take course ambayo amechukua?
I love radio. I love my career path. I love TV. I love radio. Basically, what I'm doing now is what I've always wanted to do my whole life. Like I'm living my dream. I don't work any day. That's why I show up at work every day, even when I'm sick. The whole of last week, I was very sick. I missed to work one day when I'd gone for the tests at the hospital. Then I was put on the drip. Then I spent there the whole day. The following day, I came to work. I'm dizzy, I'm drowsy, I'm nauseous, because for me it's an experience. For me it's not work. When I come here, I laugh, it's therapy for me. Then also a lot of things that I'm going through out of the media, when I come here I forget everything. So if the contract expires and they want to renew, gladly. If they don't want to renew, it is what it is. Change is inevitable. But I have achieved and I've lived what I wanted to do. I've done radio for a while now. I've done all the shows. I'm the only presenter who's done late night from midnight till morning. I've done evening till midnight. I've done drive. I've done mid-morning. Now I'm doing breakfast. I've done all of them, the whole shebang. So whatever happens, we'll be grateful for what we've done and the people we've inspired, the people we've motivated, the people we've entertained. And then you move to the next one. You never know. Like personally, when I was fired from the last organization, I thought, oh man, now this is the end of it. Then within a short time, Kiss is like, what's good? Then I'm like, wait a minute, you guys do know that I was told I was useless, and you know. So like they always say, another man's meat is another man's poison, and another man's poison is another man's treasure. So you never know.
It's no secret that Kwambox has signed with Radio Africa, right? How ready are you for your next co-host?
Ready or not, here she comes. Kapow! So I don't know how it's gonna happen, because personally I'm yet to meet her and be told you're gonna be working with her. So we'll be told that probably next week. I don't know. Maybe it's Chito, maybe it's Kwambox. I don't know. But the way Kamene was ready to welcome Jalas and the way she welcomed me, I'm also ready to welcome any other person who'll sit in that chair, and we'll create memories together. We have a job to do. We have our whole nation to entertain and spread good vibes. That's what we'll do. Yeah.
Okay, have you interacted with Kwambox maybe outside?
Yeah, we've done a couple of events together, and she's a dope MC, and we've MC'd together, but radio, TV, we've not done together, just events, and now we are boys, we are buddies. What's up, Nini? Hey, event, da 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 da. Oh, they didn't call you, da 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 da. But we haven't done any in-house show together. So,
Your previous co-hosts, what have you been doing to create a chemistry? Do you go for breakfast together, dinner? Do you go for vacations? I don't know. What do you do to create chemistry with your co-hosts?
you know, you can go for all the dinners, and if the chemistry is not there, it's not there. Yeah, it refuses. The cars refuse. So sometimes you try. But with Kamene, I'd known her for a long while ago. It's just like Kwambox, I've known her. We've not been that close with her though, but with Kamene we had been close because when she was working at Ibru, that's when we became friends. Then we started meeting at events as well. Then sometimes when she even started working at Kiss, my friend was working with her, so sometimes I'm coming to see him, we are together, we chill at bars, we chill at events together. So for her the chemistry was already there because we are boys, we're in the same circle. So with Kwambox, I don't know what we will do. We can throw some kicks. We'll kapow a couple of things here and there, and then you never know. Yeah.
Of course, with Kamene, we've seen you guys even coming up with outfits
Wow.
of the same theme.
Wow. Wow.
What is wow?
You really have to set me up. You're setting, okay, continue.
Like
I've
you
seen
guys
that.
mko mkivaa nguo ziko na theme inaenda kufanana and everything. Like this time round, what are we going to? What do we expect?
I don't know. Like I've said, I personally don't know who I'm going to be working with yet.
It's
But
not-
probably next week, yeah. But next week we might know. You know, that's HR, the team, and the PC, and the group. That one is not within my powers. But whoever is brought there, I'll try and make them dress in some crazy, you know me. Because when I dress like that, someone's like, oh my God, have you seen this guy? He looks so bad. And then they laugh about it. And I'm like, yeah, I made you laugh, you know. Oh, this guy, oh, he looks so bad. You, I'm like, yeah, I made you look. I made you talk. So that's my intention. It's getting the guys from the digital space, bringing them back to radio, because a lot of people are going to digital. Let me go to Instagram, let me go to TikTok. But when someone's like, I've seen the way Obina's dressed. Now, that's it really, is it funny the way he looks in this picture, the way he's dressed? Maybe let me tune in. I've converted you. So that's my agenda. So if she comes and she wants to, or he comes, he wants to, that is Chito, I'm easy with it. But if they don't want to, I'm also easy with it. Because even like when I came initially with Kamene, she was a bit, I'm baby girl, I don't roll like that. But I said, give me time. So I continued doing my thing. Like every week I would do different outfits. And then later towards November, I think, she confirmed. Then I was like, yeah, so it took me about 6-7 months for you to fall in line. And then we started doing the king and queen looks, the joker and the girlfriend and all that. So it takes time to convert different people. But it also, if the person is willing and the person wants. Because I can say, oh, I want us dressed like mannequins tomorrow. Someone like, I'm not doing, why would I? I mean, if someone tells me, for example, if I'm working, someone's like, oh, dress like a Kode tomorrow. I'm like, why would I, you know? So you never know. So let's wait and see how it's going to pan out. But I'm just hoping and wishing for good vibes. Me, I just want good vibes.
Kamene has told us that the last leaving somehow influenced her to start working on her exit plan. In any way, do you think maybe her leaving Kiss inaweza kuinfluence pia uanze ku feel like I'm also gonna leave?
No. Like I always say, I've been fired so many times. So many different places. I've been rejected so many times. I've been beaten up so many times, verbally, physically. It gets to a point where unakuwa sugu. I always tell people every time, tomorrow I come at Kiss and I get the door, I'm told, I put my face, no. They tell me, no, your job is over. I'll be like, cool. Then I'll move. That's why I'm also doing a couple of other things on the side. I have a digital space that is amazing. My YouTube pages are doing amazing. I was not even ready when I started. I used to look at your pages, I'm like, watu wame juju hii wameombea hizi vitu. Then at some point they just picked all the pages. I have like different 5 YouTube pages that are doing well, then events, then now other things that I'm doing on the side. Like now I'm just starting petition against gender-based violence against men. I've just created the petition, so you guys should sign it. It's on the link on my bio on Instagram, also on change.org. You can find it there, so we can change that one. So I'm all about the positive impact. So I'm ready for whatever might happen, but I'm enjoying where I am right now. Yeah.
Okay, talking of gender-based violence, recently you've been vocal about what happened to Tumbili, and of course it has brought a lot of reactions. People have talked. I would like to know, so far so good, what can you say about the whole situation?
The whole situation is like nobody cares about boy child as much as they pretend to, because when things happen against the boy child, people always go, well, when mwanamke unapigwa aje, da, people laugh. Then I've realized that boys are the enemies of boys. Like girls, when something happens against girls, they rally up against each other. How can this happen? Wanaume, if you look at the comments that they were posted in Nairobi Gossip Club, ni wanaume tu hapo. Unapigwa aje kwani mwanamke? Wewe ni mwanamke, lazy, nini, they start calling you some other names. I'm like, guys, you do realize that tomorrow it might be you, your brother, your son, your nephew, your dad, your uncle, whoever it is. And most men are going through it and they never talk. I know about 10 men. I'm talking about celebrities who are in gender-based violence situations with their persons. But they can't do anything about it, because if I do this, my career is going to be over. If I talk about it, we are not going to form that partnership that other people idolize on YouTube and everything. So they're like, we're just going to laugh it off. You know, cameras are rolling. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Then it's off. People are not talking. But when I posted that thing, even when mine was happening, when my situation was happening with my baby mama, a lot of people came my DM, bro, man, I'm also going through the same thing. But they shikilia too. Now that's the problem with men. The ones who really support you come in your DM. They support you in private. They're like, bro, mazeshikilia tu. I know CEOs who have been in situations telling me, hey bro, hey, mi baby mamangu alinipeleka. Oh bro, mi bibi yangu. Oh da. But they're in private. But ladies are always very vocal. You even see ladies who are respectable in the society vocally talking about it on Twitter, on their Instagram. Now that's a problem. So it's gotten to a point now where it's comfortable for men to do it, and other people come there and say, unapigwa aje na mwanamke. You know, it's common sense. Logically, nearly everybody here can beat them black and blue. Everybody who is here, including the men. I'm a trained kickboxer, you see. But I will not do that because it's not the right thing to do. So other people come and say, oh, unapigwa aje na mwanamke, si ungempiga pia. So they are advocating for an eye. And then when you do that, what happens next? The whole world goes blind. So it's good to walk away. Sometimes you can't walk away because of one reason to another. I've been there, other men have been there, other people are still stuck in there. You saw Tumbili's situation. If I didn't talk about it, trust me, I've known this thing for about 2 years now. And I've been in those situations. We've tried to solve these things we've had sit downs with both of them. I'm like, what's happening, man? I have recordings. Because I learned one thing. When you go and meet someone, people always know how to change conversation. They say, this person came and then this person did this. So any person I'm always meeting in a difficult situation, I always put my phone on record just for purposes of protection. Because things get switched and boy child gets thrown under the bus, na unatukanwa, na unapigwa, unakuwa fired, and things happen like that. So that's why I'm really advocating for gender-based violence, to stop gender-based violence against men. Against women, it's working well. We appreciate you, value it. And I'm always telling men, don't raise a hand on a woman ever. I even spoke with Tumbili before. Trust me, the reason why this happened, I also blame myself. Because when I went last time, I even have the pictures. They'll air on FNL tonight. I have the pictures. We went to the police station. We got there. Then the police officers were telling us, unavaliwa aje na mwanamke bwana, si umvae, nini. So we looked at these police guys. Then I even took a picture of Tumbili, and that day I nearly got locked up. So apparently you can't take a picture in a police station. So they started that whole drama. The OCS had to be involved. We went to the gender-based violence office over there. They didn't do nothing. She disappeared with the kids for a while, for like 4 months. Nobody did anything. When we got the kids later, when she dumped them in town in the middle of the night, the kids were malnutrition, they were sick and everything. We had to take them to the hospital. They stayed in my place for a while. We had to and I kept on telling Tumili all the time, bro, don't lay a hand on this woman. Bro, the minute you do it, your career is finished. What I'm trying to make you build, what I'm trying to help you achieve is going to be useless. So don't. And so that happened, and that night when they came from my place went, and then whatever happened. He sent me the videos in the middle of the night. When I woke up in the morning to come to job, I saw them, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna talk about it. And I feel that probably I was part of it because I told him, don't do nothing. And Tumili loves his kids, and he wanted to be there. And I'm like, bro, I was there, and I was stayed for the kids, and everything happened. And when mine happened, everybody caught at me on public. You know, you're a narcissist, you're egocentric, you're this, and that. They even forgot what I was speaking about. What they didn't realize is I was speaking from a point of aggression. I was angry at everything because I'm like, yo guys, I've come out crying, this is happening. And now everybody's just like, yeah. And then conversations went and got turned, interviews got done, and I was just like, yo. And I said I should have kept quiet. And that's when I started walking away from interviews. They're like, what do you want to talk about, my baby mama? I'm not going to talk about it. Let's talk about something else until Tumbili happened. Then I'm like, yo guys, this now is too much. So let's stop it. So I've partnered with change.org, and we've filed a petition. So help me guys in signing it. When you see it, it's just go to change.org, look for the petition, stop gender-based violence against men, and just sign it. When you sign it, this is what's going to happen. The government is going to take it more serious. And then they're going to put out safe houses for men. They're going to put out counseling centers for men. Trust me, our men in this society are broken. Why do you think men drink the way they drink? Why do you think some men are deadbeats and everything? It happens in such ways sometimes. I saw this even with Tumbili. Your baby mama takes away your kid and then tells you, you'll not see your child. Where is the child?